Andrew Tate launched his own party, which is titled Britain Restoring Underlying Values, or BRUV for short. 3 policies that I've looked at that I can see some merit in for starters. He wants to reduce foreign aid spending from 14 billion to 0. So instead of foreign aid, he would invest that in modernising schools, repairing facilities, and ensuring that every child in the UK learns in an environment that inspires success. And he would improve the element of entrepreneurship within the school curriculum. Second policy, and I think a lot of people are speaking more about this now, but he would actually enact the Royal Navy to deal with the illegal immigration to the shores of the UK. The people that are in these small boats, so many of them die in the crossing as well. It's just an absurd situation that we're in, and there's already a generous UK legal immigration policy. So people coming illegally, I think, should be discouraged at all costs and prevented as much as possible. And then the third thing that I actually genuinely think BRUV might have right is 30% of sitting MPs don't meet the expected attendance rate in the House of Commons for votes, for debates, for discussions. Tate proposes that they would have the blockchain to monitor attendance, and it would all be registered on there, and they would monitor it. And if an MP falls below a particular percentage that's agreed in advance, they're unseated and a by-election is triggered. One of his more, I'm going to be generous and say wild ideas, is that he wants weekly referendums, which will enable people to vote weekly on policy and big decisions. That for me is a step too far, because I think you already have voter apathy, you have voter fatigue, you have voter disengagement. If you elect your MP, they should be as much as possible your representative for the vast majority of things, and referendums should be big things like Brexit. But let me tell you a little bit why I think this trend matters, because the likes of a Tate getting involved in UK politics is actually a good thing because he's coming from the outside of the system. However, he may not be the man to do the things that we want him to do. But people like former SAS operative Ant Middleton is now starting to weigh into politics, and he's somebody that's coming from outside the system. He's somebody that has proven himself to be a heroic individual. He's now operating in the business space. These are people that are bringing a harsh dose of reality rather than the people who are career politicians who've kind of slimed their way up the slippery pole to the top like a Starmer.